Hey yo, good morning. Happy Coffee and Cro. Happy Monday, everybody. Things are looking up. Hope people are feeling better than last week. It's nice to wake up to a little 6%, a little 5% bump. Any type of green week, anything that ends green is good for us. I'll take it. Kazan is here, Pirate J, Murph Dog, Zoo NFT, Mint 3 get one free. I just did. Check the tapes. 141, 140, and 139 are mine for the time being. I am presently sending them to Thunder Minters, but hopefully when I get that free one, I get to keep it. So, holla at your boy, and shout out Zoo NFT, man. Nifterium in the house. What's up, Kazan, my buddy?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Pretty good.
Good to hear.
I gotta turn my volume up. Did I tell you my buddy stopped by yesterday?
In real life, your buddy?
In real life, the one who moved down to Miami.
I remember you talked about him.
I was in Chronoball space last night, and I was telling them about it. I'm actually gonna take a little road trip with him.
Alone? You both alone?
Yeah.
For how long?
I think just 2 days. I think we're gonna go up to Maine and pick up some stuff of his that's at his place up there, and then come back down to the vineyard. I was also hoping to maybe pick up some clones up there, but shh.
I just wanted to chime in real quick on behalf of Zoo NFTs. Appreciate your mint, and we sent you another one already. Also,
Y'all quick with it, cause I just minted.
yeah.
Big up yourself, boy.
Good morning, Alpha, and good morning, Nifter and
Good
Kassam.
morning.
How you
Look
doing,
at you
Gabriel?
on the Chronome's official account. This is on some flashback.
Isn't it?
Good times.
I know, right? And then on top of it, just like the cherry on the cake, look at this. Khan is here. When was the last time Khan was here?
That's what's up.
Good to have him in the space.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, Khan?
Doing good, bro. Still working hard. How about you guys?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
I
10K
never doubted
pieces?
it.
Huh?
10K pieces?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, right?
Yeah. I've been working for months. Now it's finally here. Yeah.
1 month to go.
What?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Is the last month's gonna be I hope it goes by the fastest. Cause like we've been talking to Khan about this Chronos drop for like 4 months.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But it's really almost here, man.
Yeah. Finally. It was a crazy experience. Like we had so much going on, so many different things. But I'm happy
And
that
it's
everything is settled now.
me too, bro. And just so you know, we've been keeping track, even though there's been so much stuff going on. Like we've been keeping track of you.
Thank you, bro.
And so the listeners know, like, this is literally the first time that we've spoken in a while. Like we've DM'd and stuff, but it really has been months and months.
Yeah.
It's good to hear your voice, bro.
Thank you, bro. Same.
And Gabriel's up here, and Kazan, and Nifty.
That's what's up.
What a start to the week.
Yeah, I'm thinking about blowing some air into this project and finishing it off the way it should be finished off.
I was wondering when you were going to finish that bitch off.
Yeah, someone has to do it, I guess.
Someone's got to do it, and if it's not you, who was going to do it? Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. It's very true. No, man, having you up here with that account, it's a good feeling.
Wow, I forgot you don't do the jungle in the weekends. Holy shit, I was going crazy last night.
We were all going crazy this weekend. I hope nobody feels bad. Please don't feel bad.
And no Sunday
I feel
space
bad.
either.
You feel bad. Everybody feels bad. There were no jungles. There was barely any shows this weekend. Like, besides the
Ramen,
Corona
though.
Balls thing and like Cronus Crunch, I was jumping around like a chicken with my head cut off, bro.
Yeah, word.
I hope it was a good thing. I hope it was good that we took a little break. Because most of the time there's so much happening on the weekends that I don't even stick to the schedule. I just I keep throwing shows.
Yeah, I see. So is the minting
But
on
we
the
did.
Thunder token going?
It's going amazing.
And guys,
We're at like 70%, I
get
think. And
yourself a Thunder token. It's minting on Lootpad.
bro, there's like 120 something left. It's pretty crazy. And it's not even the fact that like they're almost gone, or it's been such a nice steady mint, like, 3 a day, 4 a day, just like very steady. And every time I check it, it's a brand new wallet. And I don't even have to check it because you can see the holders count go up with the mints.
Awesome.
We have like 205 or 6 holders right now, and it's a nice growth.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Organic growth.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Because if it was like, I don't know, it's really given me a lot of empathy towards any project that takes a long time to mint. Because even though it's very healthy and very fun to be a part of, it's incredibly difficult to be in charge of.
Hey, word. The Chronos took his time.
Yeah. A lot of times I see, and now I understand why projects really push for the mint out and really do whatever they can to do it.
But I am truly happy that the Chronos did take his time, because I have not seen a stronger community in any Chronos project as the Chronos. Even though the developers and the founders has been kind of gone for like months, people are still there daily, and they have more reactions on their tweets than the Crossmonauts have on their tweets. And the announcements on Discord.
So why do you think that is? Because that doesn't make much
No,
sense.
it's because the Crossmonauts, when they minted their Crossmocrafts, they had a fun and engaging minting process. So many people minted over their heads and minted more than they should, and then they dropped them right after mint. So their community isn't as strong as ours. But when they minted the Chronos, they knew this was going to take a while, because it took like 1.5 months to mint out the Chronos. So when you minted the Chrono, you knew you were in it for the long run. That's my thoughts.
That's interesting. So a slow mint, but also it's definitely the communication aspect, because if you mint, it doesn't matter if it takes a day or a month or a year. If the project doesn't tell you what's going on, I fully understand why there's so much confusion, because every single day people mint Thunder tokens, and every single day I get DMs or emails or people coming in here that say or ask, what is this thing that I just minted and what do I do with it?
Yeah, what do you
every
do with
day.
it? Tell us, Alpha.
Wait, how about I ask Con some questions?
It's community. That's what it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just
I
putting Alpha in
think it's so
a sticky
obvious,
position.
and I'm just like, I'm terrible.
I'll,
I'm terrible at explaining it because it makes so much sense to me.
I'm looking at it like a way for me to show my support to you for making my 6 months a whole lot better.
Yeah, you don't grow a community in 5 minutes. You grow a community over time, and these mints that take a little bit longer to mint out, that's your community grows.
Yeah, and it grows a whole lot stronger.
And also your identity grows with that community. So that's what it's all about.
100%.
Also, if people are minting like these days, like we need to be on the front lines welcoming these people with open arms.
Word.
Like God bless you. God bless you. You're minting and you don't even know what you're doing, like in a bear market. Please. Please come hold my hand. Come sing Kumbaya with us around the fire.
We all gonna make it. It's all good.
Alpha. The chimps are here.
Oh shit, the chimps are here. Chimps here. Shout out the chimps. I had to school somebody last night. I swear it was like somebody who like I didn't realize that I had to tell people about the chimps, but we need to go out and tell people about the chimps.
Yeah,
I
word.
just got tongue tied.
I'm looking at this chimp right now that I'm thinking about sniping.
Oh, I've been getting sniped. Here's some financial advice. If you see one that you like, buy it. Don't go to bed, because I woke up this morning and chimps that I wanted to buy were gone, and meerkats that I wanted to buy were gone. Gone. Bro, there was a zombie skin meerkat on the floor last night for like 3,500. And I straight up like smoked too much weed. Fucking forgot. And then woke up and I was like, oh shit. I just went and checked. It's not there. It is not there.
Weed can have that effect on you.
Yeah, it really helps me sleep, but like, man, it puts me to sleep.
Yeah, word. It depends on what you smoke as well.
Conundrum.
I'll be like, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I'll be like trying to finish it like at the end of the night, just like sending Crow to people, sending NFTs to people, and just like trying to keep track of everything. And my eyes are just like slowly shutting. And I literally just, a lot of times I fall asleep with the phone in my hand.
I used to take my phone to bed, sitting in spaces while I'm in bed as listener. That's great. Falling asleep to
Yeah,
spaces.
man. Back in November, December, I would wake up, check the tapes, man. I would wake up and throw the headphones in. It was like I didn't even wipe the sleep out of my eyes.
Yeah, word.
Because it was literally like an experiment. I was doing like a social psychology experiment and like just plugging myself into the matrix 24 hours a day. Were you around back then, Gabriel? I know you
What?
weren't. When like November, December, when I was trying to like
Yeah, word.
I was all about mycelium and the collective unconscious and keeping as many of you plugged into my brain as possible at once.
Yeah, mycelium is powerful things though.
I was tripping on mycelium, bro.
Alpha, I have a question for you. How much you regularly smoke?
I don't know, like maybe like 3 or 4 grams.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's more than I used to. I used to be like a 1 gram a day kind of guy.
I see.
That's nice and easy. Financial advice: be a gram a day guy. Don't be a 4 gram a day guy. That's a lot of blunts. It's a lot of wasted weed. I can be like that this year because I grew a bunch. Like, there's still weed in those bags downstairs.
Time to get reckless.
Let's do it.
And Alpha.
It's hard keeping like up with everything, I reckon, in the current climate. Like there's just so much going on.
Oh yeah, it's not like things have slowed down production wise during a
Nah,
bear market. There's
I feel like it's gotten busier.
And I don't think the market has had any type of effect on a production side. You know, it's not like any project has come in here and said, "Oh, Crow's down, so we're putting it off for a month," or you know, like our or we're changing our mint price. Everybody's just rolling with it.
That's what's up.
It's the only way to do
Have you
it.
seen
It's the
the?
only way to do it. How do you plan out anything in crypto? Like you can't. If you're denominating anything in crypto, you need to like meditate on what your goal actually is, because any crypto goes up or down all the time.
It's just one foot in front of the other.
And the NFT space is sick. Like 1 week in real life is like 1 month in the NFT space.
Well, I can't believe it's Monday.
I can't believe it's Monday. I can't believe we've got a fresh start to this week, and we've got a nice, fresh foot forward with a nice little 6% bump. We just got to keep that same energy all through this week, man. Because we did not get down on ourselves last week. And
it's going to be a great week.
Hell yeah. Gabe, what are you thinking, bud?
Hey, I've just pinned a giveaway on top with a sneak peek of our upcoming Gen 2. So everybody that holds a Crowbee can see what their Gen 2 might look like. And participate in the giveaway. It's 4 NFTs. Thank you.
Wait, but you said Crowbee.
Yes, a Crowbee.
Crowbee.
A Crow baby.
Crowbee. I see it now. Crobie.
Yeah,
Crowbee.
man.
See, just like Supreme was just saying, bro, there's so much going on. We've got Crowbees, like buzz around here.
Yeah, you have Crowbees and Crow babies.
Yes, sir. Shout out both. Here's what I want to do. Khan?
Yes?
Do we have enough people in here? Let me see. 36 people. So tweet out the room, everybody. I don't say it much. We've got OG Khan in the building. We are going to talk Cyber Squad. We are going to talk about the Chronos Mint that me and this guy were brainstorming about back in December or January. And it's actually coming. It's actually here, and it's less than a month away. So I've got questions. I hope y'all got questions, because it's not every day that we get Khan up in here. So who's going to go first? Me?
I guess
Fire
so.
away, Alpha.
I'm ready.
First Monday.
First question. What is Cyber Squad?
So, basically, it is a character project or an identity project that I've been working on since February 2021. So this project is actually older than Bored Ape Yacht Club. Like, this project is really OG. So it's a project where every character have a unique identity and a background story. So as you see my profile picture, this guy has an identity. He has a background story with like multiple different unique details, like superpowers, like birth date, the planet he is currently living. Like, it's a concept that your NFT has an identity. So I came up with this because like people use their PFPs as their Web3 identities, but their Web3 identities don't have any identity. They're just PFPs. Now your Web3 identity has an identity, so it's like completely different from other projects. So let me read about our story a little bit. So the Cyber Squad began as a group of extraordinary individuals assembled to rob intergalactic banks. Since then, the squad has expanded its member and changed its goal to control the world. they're the most dangerous group the galaxies have ever seen. The Cyber Squad is a supervillain group in a universe where 90% of life forms are built and created by a company called Stargen Omega Industries (SOI). SOI can extract any DNA sequence from ancient ruins and paintings to regenerate any life form, from ancient pharaohs to mythological gods, and hold immense power to destroy anyone who gets their way. Intergalactic Space Security Department and Stark and Omega Industries work together to stop the supervillain class. Like, this is our short version of our story. So yeah, this is what Cyber Squad is.
So could we like clone Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I could be Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, but like it's the story.
I always wanted to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's just like a childhood thing. So I had to throw it out there. But any life form other than Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Other than Arnie. But what Arnold Schwarzenegger, what one did you want to be, Alpha?
Predator. Hands down.
Oh, okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Predator. It is not a question.
Yeah, that's that old school Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah. Young, fit, slaying aliens with my hands. Like that type of shit.
Go ahead, Khan.
So this is our story. So the main idea is to build the marvel of NFT space. Like, this is the goal, the plan, like how we can add more to our story, the lore, how we can create more and more unique characters that have identities. So this is the basic concept of Cyber Squad.
Can we take a second and talk about the community that you've already built? Because you've been making these characters
Mm-hmm.
for quite a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one
Mm-hmm.
from the
So
CDC drop.
yeah. So for the people who don't know, so as I said, I've been making these characters since February 2021. I started making those characters as one-of-ones. You can actually go and check my link tree on my profile, and if you go to OpenSea, you see there are 54 unique cyber squads. There's like completely unique by everything, to like eyes, head, like even in the little details, even in the wrinkles in his face, it's completely different. So I started making these as one-of-ones, and
just so people understand the difference, like we deal with a lot of generative art in NFTs. So there's a big difference between one-of-ones and generative art, where you're just drawing the traits and sticking them all together. Like these are just each one from the start.
Yeah. 54 unique characters, and like if you check, for example, Vivid Extreme's profile picture, that's a Cyber Squad from the OpenSea collection. So shout out to
man,
him.
and poke me in the PP. I switched mine up, but it'll take a second.
So, and after months later, we have 31 unique collectors from there are really famous people from the ETH community, a lot of you from the crofam. So, and after a while, I collab with crypto.com, and I know some of you know it's not recorded, but like our first drop is literally broke a record. Like, if it's a single packs, we would probably sell out under a minute. It was, I don't know, but like it was one of the 6 drops. Like, I don't know, we sold out in 2.5 minutes. The floor was 10x after like 30 minutes. It was crazy. And we did a second drop a month later, and that sold out too. And I always wanted to do a 10K because these were like little art drops, like only 180 editions. So I was not able to offer any utility at first, but even though I tried to create some utility, even though it was an art drop, and now I always want to make a 10K because that way I can support and create utilities for my community because then I had the budget for two
And you're not
or
kidding about the community. Like, I got in, I felt like early because it
mm,
was early for the CDC. But
mm,
yeah, the collectors that you've put together over the course of your career is nothing to be joked about. I One of the first people I met in your community was Pharaoh Carlos,
yeah.
and we've done so many cool things together since then. Not to mention sponsoring his fight this past weekend, where he whooped ass and knocked the dude out in under 30 seconds. Like, that's that's the people that you meet in the cyber squad.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Yeah. He was actually like one of the first people to like um get one of those from the open sea to like
Yeah,
get in
bro.
early to the
And
project.
like
Yeah.
those guys that got them on the east side, and then when you dropped on crypto.com, it was like us crypto.com holders were trying to get in with these old guys, and they were like, oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, that link is even stronger, bro, because we had to, like, muscle our way in there.
Yeah, because also like some of my ETH collectors even hop onto crypto.com and get some. It's like connecting two different chains. It's great. I mean,
Bro, you were one of the first to bridge it like that, you know? Like,
mhm.
like, just like the Meerkats. But I
Yeah,
think you actually did it before the Meerkats. Or
maybe. I'm
same
not
time,
sure.
you know, last winter.
Mm-hmm.
But these bridges are the most important thing, and you're seeing it more and more and more now. All of these projects are
Yeah,
either reaching out to ETH or reaching out to Solana or reaching out somewhere to try and bridge in new communities
yeah,
from other
definitely.
chains. Here, let me fire off another question. When is this? The drop is July 1st, right?
Yes. It will be on Ibisus Pay, July 1st. And I still do think the pricing I chose is really accessible for the quality we are like giving. Cause like if you check the art, like if you just go and zoom in, like you'll see like every little detail created by hand. Like I don't know, but like I think it is also is like one of the most unique 10K drops because like we have 10 unique characters in this drop and they're like completely unique. Like for example, my PFP is one of the characters. The character you pinned is one of the characters, and like they all have different head shapes, like eyes, forehead. Like I adjusted all the attributes from the start so it can fit those. So it's not like create the characters and press run. It, this thing still has like a lot of work because like as I said, like every character's head shape, like every detail is different. So the so for example, the head on my characters is not gonna fit on this guy's head because it is like bigger and like there's so many things going on when you render and like create those characters. So like
Are the
for
heads getting bigger around here or what?
yeah, like they get bigger or
Got a
like
lot of big heads.
yeah, some of them are um like everything is changing, like even their chin, like so it takes a lot of work to even render. So it's not like just press enter and run. I didn't sleep for like a week to finish the render. And like there are also some failures like you don't see at first, but when you go and check them, like some of the attributes are collapse or like go into each other. It's just so many work. So even a 10K is not that easy. I mean, as
Now the
people think.
10K, is the 10K also one of ones? Because that's impossible.
Yeah, that's impossible. So that's why I call it Cyber Squad Omniverse. So as in or like multiverse. The reason for it is it's a concept that let me try to show you guys real quick. Let me find it.
Oh yeah, man, if you can pin it.
Let me see.
But like, even with these Twitter pictures that are so condensed and compressed, you can still zoom in on them and see a lot of the detail.
Yeah, I mean I couldn't find that info, but I can just tell you. So, as I said, because of the multiverse concept, so I didn't want to just create one character or like different colors of the same character. So I just created 10 unique characters and different variations of those. So it's like what would happen if those 10 characters in different universes, like different multiverses, like realms. It is the concept, like multiverse concept. That's because like because other than that I couldn't able to um like create a compatible
Oh
genre
yeah, for
with my
sure.
story.
No,
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's been different every time. You know, like you had the
Mm,
straight up one of ones on ETH, and then by the time I got in on CDC, we were doing one of ones, but they were 10 editions,
yeah.
right? And now we've gone on to 10 characters into generative art for a 10K. Like to have all of these, it's not just a progression. It's
Yeah.
it's an evolution. It's very cool.
Or if you watch the video, like my pinned tweet, you can see some of those characters in the video. I think there are a couple of them in it, so you can just
Yeah, man. And listen, we keep it 100 with the community in here, and sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do, but like I think it's super important, and I want them to know that like it's not easy to do what you did, not as an artist, but um,
Mhm.
as a community builder, because like your original collectors who held one of ones that were incredibly rare, they don't take it lightly when you create more and more. You know?
Yeah, and like they never asked me for utility. Like they were like, we're getting these because like this is not normal stuff. Like it might be PFPs, but like this is like art plus PFP. Like this is something more. Like they're collectors who paid like one ETH for a one of one I created. When I first created, a collector bought three characters at 0.77 ETH. Like that was a huge thing for me because like I just started, and 2 weeks later, a collector bought three Cyberscars at 0.77 ETH, and then two other really big collectors got it
Oh
at
yeah,
that
man.
price
And
too, and it was
ETH
crazy.
was doing well back then too.
Yeah, yeah,
0.7 ETH was some real money. Oh shit, those were the days.
yeah. That like the first this NFT hype started. Like when you see um people in the news like 69 million dollar sale and etc.
Yeah, we definitely hit a peak last year with NFT. In fact, if you look at NFT volume sales from 2021, like it makes cryptocurrency spikes look tame. I mean, we had some serious spikes. Like when it goes up, it's up like 12,000%, and then it's back down. NFTs is just, it's a marketplace nobody's ever really comprehended before. A global marketplace that's open 24 hours a day where you can, trade in any currency or any cryptocurrency. It's just, it's wild. But let me bring it back to Khan here. Hold on, because these are community questions. Um, so we told them when the drop's happening. How do you become a Cyber Squad ambassador?
So, Cyber Squad Ambassador is something we came up with lately to bring more exposure and like create a bigger and like better team for our community. So Cyber Squad Ambassador is someone who's selected by the Cyber Squad team to support the Cyber Squad brand on social media. So, what are the benefits of being a Cyber Squad ambassador? There are many benefits, but it is so if you have at least 1,000 or 2,000 followers minimum, and if you're willing to tweet 4 times a week um, about our job and change your PFP or banner to something cybersky related till the drop, you might win some free mints, and it is also something like not just like you will become a team member, like
All right,
so
we got to
you
dial in this here because this is pretty cool.
because
Do you
like
guys have like a set? No, this is something you worked out with your community like leaders.
yeah
That's a great idea to be picking as a community who you want to be representing.
yeah and
I
like
haven't heard of that.
yeah, I don't know, I came up with the idea and I think it is um I don't know. I hope it works because like it's not also something. It's just not. You're not just giving like free mints to promote you. It is something more because like they have their own community. Like the ambassadors have their own private chats, and you can build up more ideas with those guys. It's not like just give them free mints and let's just promote us. You know, we work and build more ideas and like thinking what we can add, like what we can
Oh
add
yeah,
more to
no,
the
for sure.
community.
They've got initiatives, man. Like I haven't really seen before. There's a lot. Actually, I got to shout out a lot of the crofam projects. In fact, we got Miggy up here from the Worms. We got the Hippos up here. Genius is here. Damn. Like this is how crofam shows up, and there's a lot of that kind of vibe in these projects. A lot of community members that really grind for their projects, that really take the initiative to network with other chains and other Twitter spaces. And yeah, man. So how many are you guys gonna pick as a group to represent you?
So we only gonna pick 20 CyberSquad ambassadors. We already have a couple. So if you wanna become a CyberSquad ambassador and be in the fam and win some free mints and get more sneak peeks and be more inside in the project, you can just join our Discord and there's a channel called Ambassador Info. There's a Google Doc form. You can um fill it. It's just a couple questions. Like let me read the question. So it's just your name, Twitter handle, follower count on Twitter. How many posts a week can you tweet over Cybersquad, and just your Discord name, and that's all. Just a 10-second form. So feel
Cool.
free
And you
to.
guys are probably pretty flexible with the follower count, right? And like,
Yeah.
if somebody doesn't have 1,000 or 2,000 followers, like we can help. We can help with that part. Like we can get you over 1,000 and get you set up.
Yeah, because like there are people are really active on our Discord, like 724. Those guys are like fully grinding to try to make the project active, but they don't have that much followers. That's okay, because it's still like real grind at the end of the day. So we value and respect that. So like free feel to fill that form. It doesn't matter. It just like these are requirements, but you like it doesn't matter if you have 900, 800, doesn't matter, just fill out the form, because like at the end of the day, like the real love and the real support matters. So we will check every entry.
On like a case by case. That's cool,
Yeah.
man. That's good information. Jimmy's up here, loaded. What's good, baby?
Yo, what's up? What's up? Con, what's
Chilling,
up?
chilling.
What's up,
What's
everybody?
up, brother?
How the hippos doing? You got questions for Khan, bro? I know you do. I know you are down with Cyber Squad like I am.
No, yeah, I I bought it at the very beginning, so yeah, I'm excited. With the whole
On the ETH?
concept.
Did you get in on the ETH thing or the?
No, I got it on CDC.
Yeah, me too. Cronus Sapiens, bro. What's up?
Hey, what's up, fam? Hey, I got a question for you. I believe you're definitely a little more tech savvy than I am. And I haven't really asked anybody on my team yet, but I was thinking this morning. I use my DeFi wallet through my MetaMask wallet, right? So I load the DeFi wallet into my MetaMask. I also have a Nano S, the hardware wallet. So I was wondering if you know of any way to load multiple wallets or link multiple wallets together, or if there is a place we can do that yet.
That is a great question, bro. And you just fucking noobed me so hard because I don't even have a Nano. So first of all, congratulations. Second of all, everybody should have one. This is just another clear example of me not doing what I tell everybody else to do. I do brush my teeth. I do floss, not as much as I should. But I do own my keys and I do own my crypto. I just don't have it in cold storage. And that's the pro move, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I have my keys in cold storage. I'll tell you how. When I first got into crypto 15 years ago,
Good morning, Jimmy.
I realized, yes?
I thought
I
it was 20 years
realized,
ago.
I realized that cold storage was the future. So, I am a firm believer in not your keys, maybe your crypto. So what do? I put it on an external hard drive, lock it in my refrigerator, and put a fucking lock on it. Cold storage, baby. Cold storage.
Shout out Master Lock. What's up, Miggy?
Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to say hi to everyone in this space. So, yeah, I just wanted to say hi. That's pretty much it.
We love you, buddy.
Hey, we love
Thank
you
you for
too at the
holding down
Worms,
that
man.
Discord, man. It is nothing better than waking up in the morning and reading everything that went down last night. Because y'all are up, man. That's super cool.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Jimmy, now there's a lot of people here that are new to crypto, new to NFTs. And by new, I mean, hold on, kid. Is it time to go? You're 15 minutes early. So? Okay, give me a kiss.
Give your kid what she wants. Give her some crypto. I got me 9 otter kids too. We float on the water. we eat kelp. Lots of kelp.
Sorry, I'm talking to my kids. I do want you to break it down for these people. Cold storage, the
Cold
real
storage.
deal. The real deal.
Real deal.
Mm-hmm.
You mean like a hard wallet
A hard
with
wallet.
a seed
Exactly.
phrase etched into bronze, stored in an indestructible, bulletproof case.
Preferably copper, but sure, the metal of your choice.
Wait, what would be the difference between copper and bronze? Isn't bronze just a form of copper with some tin added?
It is. It's an alloy.
Okay. Well, anyway, or you use one of those external hard wallets, like one of those ones that cost money. You have to get it straight from the manufacturer, enter your password. I knew someone who had 5 million in coin on one of his wallets. Only problem was it was Terra Luna, so when he wanted to sell it, he couldn't take it out fast enough. Couldn't enter that password fast enough. Probably would have been better if he just had it on an exchange, to be honest.
Probably would have been better on a centralized exchange.
It would have been because you see the thing is you have to take it out and send it to a centralized exchange. But the thing is, if the centralized exchange refuses to accept deposits, which happened with Terra, there were times where the deposits themselves were refused. They
Right.
turned off the
Bro,
deposit, the network.
there were situations where they let it go through and then took it back afterwards. Don't let CDC be your daddy. Oof.
Yeah. So, my recommendation for everyone is people always ask me, should I just have it on an exchange? Should I put it somewhere and stake it? And the truth is, guys, when there is a period of massive market volatility on Binance, because most of the stake coins on Binance means that if you want to sell your coin on Binance and it is staked, for example, you cannot. It says it will take time to send you your money. I know it's funny. It will take time to send you your money. But because the thing is, if you stake it, they loan it out. They don't have your money. Likewise, if you stake it on the native blockchain and you want to send it, Cro is different. If I would assume in crypto.com, no matter what, crypto.com, the exchange will always have Cro available.
But that's not
That's
what's
my
taking
guess.
them so long, right? Just so people don't get scared, because a lot of the times people are asking us why it's taking so long for things to happen on the Kronos network. It's not because
Well, it's
we
because
didn't
of
loan out
the
your Cro.
this is the loaning that's the issue, right? So what I always say is, if Binance, if you don't have it staked on top of Binance and you have it staked on another chain, and there's a period of market volatility, and I've seen this happen randomly, the coin goes up 200% within the next 12 hours. It just randomly, it happens all the time, Alpha. You've seen it happen too, right?
I've seen it happen.
You might as well just have it on your exchange because because this is a bear market. We know that nothing's going to be going up a lot sustainably for the next few years. If the opportunity presents itself,
A few
You can't say
years.
years. You can't just slide that.
yeah. Well, I mean, cycles. Come on, guys. Cycles exist.
Cycles
Don't.
exist.
We're
When's the next
at the
halving?
beginning of the bear market.
All right, I'll take that for sure.
How old are you, Alpha? You don't remember bear markets?
I'm old, baby, but
Okay, well then you'll remember.
I try to
The
smoke
last
weed
bear
to
market
not
cycle was
remember
4
the bear
years.
markets.
4 years. It's a long time. 4 years. So,
that's true.
and that was because of Trump. Trump got into office. The market took off. I don't know exactly what they're thinking, but the stock market also had what was called the Trump bump, and then it fizzled out because the technology didn't really work that well. The stock market had its dips too during the same period. I mean, basically, crypto ran around the stock market.
Basically,
And
we've
then
been pumping money into the economy.
And then in 2020, they pumped money.
Yeah.
And then all the people who were
welcome
middle class who thought they were
welcome
rich
to the great take back.
lost all the money, and then now they're poor. So anyway, the point about that is that
The government needs that money back, basically.
well, and the truth is, people, I don't have a problem if you're new to just start flipping crypto if something goes up 10%. I mean, because if it's an altcoin, and you're not expecting it to really move for the next few years. Just enjoy the process of buying and selling it a little bit, because during a bull market, that's kind of a dumb idea. If it goes up 200% and you didn't sell it in time, then you regret. It might go up 1,000% over the next few months, and that's happened all the time. But during a bear market, if you just want to flip a little, just to start learning, one of the best ways of learning about the market is flipping, in my opinion.
Take profits. Take motherfucking profits. That is financial advice.
Yeah.
FFA.
So I don't recommend putting anything but Bitcoin, USDC, or Ethereum on an actual cold storage thing.
Because those are solid long-term plays.
Yeah, those are definitely 10-year plays. You are now your own VC. Those are
Thank you, Jimmy.
almost surely, I would say Ethereum and Bitcoin will stay around. I'm not sure if most of these other coins, for example, Binance, BNB coin, maybe that sticks around.
BNB, but what are we doing with our Cro, Jimmy? Are we putting Cro on hard wallets in cold storage?
I don't think it's necessary, because crypto.com will always be there. I don't think it'll ever have the same issues. It's one of the very few coins that also has its own exchange.
Very true. And I think
there's BNB,
really good
there's Cro, there's Huobi, there's OKX, there's FTX coin, there's...
That's the competition right there.
Yeah, it is.
FTX is a beast.
FTX is a beast. They have a lot more money than crypto.com.
Mm-hmm.
So, probably 10 times to 20 times more. When you have a situation... Okay, I see people raising their hands. I see an Irish guy raising his hand and some other person.
Singapore. Chrono Sapiens is first, though. What's up?
Hey, what's up, fam? Yeah, so I've got very few tokens in my cold storage. I use it it's linked to my Sandbox account as well, or through my MetaMask. So I interact with the Sandbox because I stake some Sandmatic over there for returns. But yeah, I like staking, and typically, I do that through CDC and through my DeFi wallet. And I like how that works. But I really would like to use that with my cold storage wallet already too. But you got to sign the transaction manually through the Nano. So if I was on the road, it might be a headache. There's a cool little lanyard that comes with it, so you could wear it around your neck. But I don't necessarily want to do that all the time either. But I do have a good chunk of XRP. I don't really do anything with it, so it just sits in cold storage, and then a couple other tokens that I don't really interact with. I just let them sit there, and hopefully, one day they'll be worth a lot more. But I do agree with the whole Ethereum and Bitcoin thing. I would probably even stake those for the 2 or 3% interest, because I believe that would be worth doing, better than not getting anything. But if I had a good amount, I'd probably throw that in there too.
I've seen the APR Bitcoin on Binance, 1%. 1%.
Yeah, you can get some good DeFi yields on Bitcoin.
I mean, you can get in rewards of other coins, yes, but in the rewards of Bitcoin, I don't know what the APR of Stacks is, but I've seen. If you're gonna go into the whole yield farming thing with your Bitcoin is where it's at, because it's the best asset for yield farming.
Straight up and down.
Good. I was about to make a joke, but
stick around.
It wasn't the right time.
Too soon.
Not now.
Megs.
Yo, so speaking about yield farmers, I've got this best yield farmer. It gives highest returns. It's called My Dinner, so I'm gonna head over there and get some nice food. So I'm about to step down right now.
In Singapore, there's something that you don't understand is there's no chicken in Singapore anymore. They ran out of chicken, so now they're eating each other.
That's true. So Percentages going down, you
Are you
know.
eating
Where do you get
Malaysian?
your world news from? He's
I,
always.
I actually just had chicken just now. So the ban actually just happened like I think a few days ago, 5 days ago. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be downhill from here, you know, for chicken in Singapore.
So I'm
So
gonna
Type
eat
chicken.
my Malaysian servant.
Biggie, I wish you
yeah,
a
what's up?
beautiful and nutritious dinner, my friend.
Thank you,
If
Alpha.
it's
Thank
another
you.
human being, it's very nutritious. Remember that.
Hey yo.
You never know which way it's gonna go with Jimmy. He's either giving you like really good financial advice, or he's burning you just under the table. What's up, Sapes?
Hey, sorry, I realized my microphone was unlocked, so I don't know if you guys heard me talking to my 6-year-old about doing a yes day on his last day of school. I don't know if he's watched the movie or where it came from, but we have.
Watched the movie.
Ooh, it's
We have.
dangerous. Yes,
Yeah,
days.
yeah. But I
I
was
can
gonna,
say,
I was gonna
if you
chime
want to
in.
teach your kid financial independence, what you need to do is you need to set them up with a lemonade stand. And what they do is you sit in front of a place of business, and if they don't buy your lemonade, you make a video on TikTok shaming them for not buying your lemonade.
Or I'd flatten their tires when they go in the store, right?
Yes,
I
yes,
like
yes. This
that.
is a good idea.
We'll
TikTok,
teach them. We'll
very
teach them
powerful.
strong arm. We'll teach them how to strong arm people. Hey, but I was gonna mention at least for a while I was getting some really good returns with Treasure over on Loot Finance, just staking that deal. But it's not printing, or it wasn't the last time I looked.
It's
Now
Wait,
back
Loot
up. It's
Finance
back
as in
over.
Terra Project?
It's back over peg now.
Oh, nice. Well, that was gonna be my question was gonna be how gold works, because I know when it's below peg, you can buy gold. Then when it goes back above peg, you can trade gold in. I know you're into that alpha, and I was just kind of wondering if we could get the rundown on that a little bit.
Yeah, man. I think it's about time we start talking about bonding and what it means to buy these bond tokens and how it's a very, very important, integral part of this entire process. So I'm a big holder of light G at the moment. I'd rather not be my G because, like, it's been 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, and we're really trying to get that bitch back over peg. So here's how it works. We've been making nice returns on these DeFi yield platforms. So whether it's dark crypto, dark gang, loot finance, dark crystal, I could go on and on. Every single one of these platforms functions the same. There are differences. There are little tweaks and little quirks that everybody gives their platform to make it more unique and enticing, right? But something always functions the same. There's a peg token, there's a share token, and there is a bond token. That is the 3 token algorithmic stablecoin circle. And the only way to make it work is to follow the process. So when a token goes under peg, when a peg token goes under peg, that's what TWAP is, your time weighted average price. So over the course of an epoch, if the TWAP, now I'm gonna throw a lot of whatever the fuck's in here. Just roll with me.
Wops.
If if during an epoch the TWAP or whatever you call it is under 1, then it will not print the peg token, the reward token. The way we get it back up over peg is by buying the bond token, and it's a trade always 1-for-1 while it's under, and 1-for-1 while it's over with a incentive, which can fluctuate. But obviously, they incentivize you to buy the bond token. Hopefully, it works quickly. A lot of times we've seen it work slowly. It took 3 weeks for dark to get back over peg this past week. So, yeah, if you got any questions, just throw them at me. Supreme, what's up?
So my last thing on that would be now Loot Finance, I believe, is there's a lot less money in the whole pool than there is with SkyG and with Dark, right? So is that possibly or probably why it was able to get back above peg in just a few epochs?
It's funny because with all these platforms, we've seen this happen over and over again. The first time they go under peg, they get back up real quick. And then the second time is like the real deal. The first one, it's like it almost doesn't even count. Like Dark G did that, Dark did that, and Loot just did that last night. It's like a test.
And
I
it's
can't
also
really.
you're
Yeah.
right, Alpha. I was just
So
going to
this
say
is
it's also newer. So like it's like that new shiny toy. But don't forget to always like talking loot. We want that loot dollar and Crow LP. That's a really important one to the system. And again with Dark G, that Dark and Dark G LP is really really important to the system. So like yeah, you buy your bonds, but don't forget about that stable LP.
and there's a couple of things that work into the mechanics. Specifically on Dark G, and I don't believe it goes this way on Loot, but when the system is in a contraction or when it's under peg, the your share tokens, if you remove them from the boardroom, they take 5% and use that to buy back Dark G. I don't know if they do that with Loot. And the loyalty pools on Dark G, same thing. I think they take all the rewards. All the rewards get burned, and that is Dark G. And then 5% of your Sky G goes towards buying back the token. So the reason I'm bringing this up is if you have a bunch of Sky G like me that's staked still, it might be beneficial to remove it, take the 5% hit because it goes towards Dark G, and then either making LP out of it or even selling it for Dark G and buying Light G with it.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't know.
good play.
But definitely don't leave it sitting there after a week. It's not doing anyone any good.
Nah.
Yeah, I had mine sitting there. Put a good amount of money into it, so I lost out on a decent chunk, which was I don't know, it was kind of sad. But at the same time, I did very well over at on Loot Finance, so I wasn't too sad about it actually, to
I'm
be
glad
honest.
you brought it up, bro, because I'm in the exact same position. We don't even have to talk amounts. It's just like had a bunch, and Sky G was doing very well. Everybody knows because it's all I talked about, right? But we made $300 to $400 a day for a long time, and to watch the principal go down that much, it's not easy to do. It's not easy. It's an emotional thing, man. Half of me is saying sell it all, and it hurts.
Yo, can I go? I have my
Yeah,
hand
bro.
up for a minute. Now, I just want to say shout out to Pharaoh. Congrats on your win. A lot of people, if they don't know you, he just had a fight and he almost killed that guy in the ring.
If you don't
Man,
know, now you know.
yeah, man.
My
He's
boy's
a
an ass
bad
kicking
boy.
machine, dude.
Shout out to Crypto Nat. And I wanted to ask you. I thought I seen that you made a roadmap and said you coming out with a magazine. Yeah, you already got that going, like with the whole magazine, or like, could you touch on that?
Who's making a
Did you just
magazine?
ask me a question or somebody else?
No, I
Um,
just said
Oh,
congratulations.
I just want to say
What's up?
much thanks, Island Thunder and Bad and Troopers and all the other NFT slash coin slash crypto projects that sponsor me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all made training a lot easier. And yeah, I ain't got shit else. That's it. That's all. Just wanted to
Yeah,
say thank
man.
you.
You looked amazing.
It's mutual, bro. We are like nothing but proud to be a part of it. To see us on your shorts while you're kicking ass, man. That was the best thing ever, ever. Keep it up.
Appreciate it, y'all.
We're gonna stay behind you, bro.
Much love, man. I should be hearing something in the next week or so about when I'm gonna fight again from my manager. So I'll keep y'all posted. But I'll be
Nice,
around. I'll
nice.
be more active in the space and shit now. So yeah.
Hell yeah. And bro, you remember when we met through Cyber Squad?
Yeah, I do.
That was forever ago.
Yeah, back in November.
Oh yeah, that's how we got to meet too. That's crazy.
You know, it was actually the first NFT project that I bought on OpenSea for high ass Ethereum prices at the time because they didn't have gas optimized. But yeah, I remember. I do. I'm glad that it brought me to the spaces and things like that. You know, and nothing but luck to them and what they got coming up on. I think they got a drop on a BC or something like that. But yeah, man.
Yeah, July 1st. A
Nice.
10K project
Yeah.
from Cyber Squad. It's gonna be something else.
Yo, Khan, are you there?
Yep.
Yo, yeah. So, do you have a magazine coming?
Not where did you see that magazine?
I thought I see.
Or like comic? You mean comic book or magazine?
Oh, I thought that they're both the same thing.
Oh, so after our job, I will hire professional comic book artists to create us a cyberscott comic book cover um in our jobs theme, and we will be able to see those characters in like a classic Marvel comic book type cover, and that will be airdrop to the holders.
Cool.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Natalie. Thanks for coming up here to co-host. Appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. How y'all doing this morning?
Great. It's a great start to the week.
Amazing.
It was a rough weekend. No spaces and a lot of downward trends. But like we are back stronger than ever.
Yeah. I noticed that. I'm like, okay, where is coffee and what crow? Where is Sunday brunch? I didn't see anything. So I just went out and had real brunch and real coffee.
Very important things to do. And decompressing with no Twitter is important for everybody.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It looks like we got celebrity coffee and crow this morning.
Let's
It's nice
go.
wow, it's nice to be in here with and meeting celebrities. Good morning, Pharaoh. Is he
That's our
gone?
guy. Oh,
Oh,
he went. We lost him.
he's gone. Oh
Did you
well.
watch the fight, Nat?
No, I did
Oh,
not.
I'm gonna post a clip.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Good morning, Almac. How we doing, bud?
Yo, what up, bro? Um, yeah, about that fight, bro. Uh, I'm so glad that fight was short enough to watching the video on Twitter because I was worried I was gonna miss it. You know, the whole fight or most of it, the most important part.
That fight was a clip, and I'm posting it right now, dude. It was so much fun to watch over and over and over again.
Yeah, bro. And one more thing, bro. I just want to make it quick, bro. I just got to give a quick shout out to let's see, Chronos Gods. Yeah, I won an NFT yesterday in Chronos Balls room yesterday. I had to guess a number. I had my girl guess a number 1 through 100. She guessed 76. She ended up getting it right. She won a Chronos Goddess. And bro, I showed it to her and I was like, look what you won. And yeah, she was happy as hell, bro. So just a quick shout out, bro.
That's awesome. They ran a really cool space last night. Chronoballs is really killing it, man. Like building a really powerful network. There's a lot of people behind that project, including myself. So that's super dope.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you for letting me shout them out, bro.
And
Appreciate
thanks for reminding me, dude. We did a Thunder NFT giveaway last night that we got to pick the winner for. So I'm gonna get on that as soon as I post this fight.
Well, good morning, everybody.
ABC.
What's up? What's up? Natalie, thank you so much. But,
no buts, Brad.
I wouldn't say I'm celebrity yet, but appreciate it anyway. I mean, thank you. I really appreciate that. And Jimmy, I don't know what to where do I start, Jimmy? Good job. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, BVC. Always nice to be in the presence of real celebrities. Hey.
The doctor is here. Speaking of celebrities, this guy's fucking everywhere. Excuse me, Natalie. Sorry.
What's going on, guys? I just wanted
it was a long weekend.
Just wanted to pop up and say what's up to everybody. My typical early morning hi to my other family.
It just feels like a what's up morning, don't it?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm laying next to my 3-year-old right now. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, so I'm trying to be quiet.
Don't do anything. Don't disturb them. Don't move.
You made it to the ex-wife's last night. Finally, good.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. I forgot you were there to hear that.
I'm everywhere too, buddy. Watch out for me. You don't know what account I'm on.
Well, anyway, yeah, I'm glad you won that Olmec yesterday. That was awesome.
Heck yeah, bro. I was happy as heck. I hate coming up when there's a bunch of people and, I keep saying stuff in my head, like how I'm going to say it. And I swear, I was like, man, I'm going to say it with excitement and like be real happy about it. But it came out all dull and boring. Like, I was kind of nervous. But yeah, thank you, bro, for giving me that time. And
that happens all the time.
Yeah, no problem. Not everybody can be blessed to have voices on the on the spaces like Alpha and myself and Chronoballs.
Yeah, man. And if you're feeling slow on a Monday, get yourself some coffee. And here's a little trick. You can record yourself and then play it back for us at 1.5%. And you'll sound super excited.
There you go. Only you would have that kind of answer. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off here. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here so I don't keep the little one awake. But I wanted to come up and say, what's up, and it's good to see everybody.
What's
up? What's up?
I'll talk to you guys this evening in Jungle Crow.
Oh, for sure. We're back. And
I'll tell you what we need to talk about. And you never talk about it, ever.
And
it's kind of, I wouldn't say sticking in my craw, but I mean, it's kind of sitting there on the table.
What your craw is.
I mean, I happen to know that you're a Boston Celtics fan.
I don't bring it up. I don't do the sports thing in here, man. I learned my lesson first day on Twitter. Like, people are just crazy.
They're in the finals. They're not in the playoffs.
Not only are we in the finals, we just keep winning games.
And you never mentioned it. You don't mention the leprechaun. You don't mention the 4-leaf clover. You don't mention the parquet floor. You don't mention the green beard. You don't mention any of it. And it's like tripping me the hell out.
Humble.
Don't be tripped out, bro. I'm literally on my way to Boston today.
Really?
Y'all can live through me vicariously. I'm here every day.
Just post pics, man, because I've never been. But since the Kentucky connection, I'm kind of a fan. So I'm a little jealous of you guys that live in that area and can actually go. So maybe just post some pics for your boy Brad when you're in the hallowed, area, the cathedral. I mean, snap, snap, click, click. Feed me.
I will, dude. I'll take a picture of the parquet floor and I'll mint it, and you can buy it. And you can own a piece of that parquet floor. It's a good one. I'm not even playing around. It's like the most epic part of that
If
basketball
you see
team is the floor.
Patino anywhere in the area, gotta get it.
Casino? What did you say?
Patino.
Oh, Patino. Rick Pitino.
Yeah, if you see him like skulking around the edges, like in the cheap seats or something, you got to snap it.
For you, Brad, anything. Watcher, what's up? Watch.
Yo, how are we all?
Good.
I missed you for the week. Just did a full one. Apologies. No point
Oh,
wasting your
Watcher!
time. Yeah, I just wanted to draw some attention, literally ask you a question. So it's like whatever it is, like 7 tweets in, but just keep scrolling, you'll see 3 tweets from me. And it's the middle one I'm interested in hearing your opinions on. NFT King, i.e., is it Burga, Burga 452, if you want to look him up and all that. Showed a message, a screenshot of messages about the transfer of was it Polygon NFT, which the support replied was, I can see from the transaction it was burnt, and said, if you need any additional assistance, I'm here for you. And he's kind of tweeting it out saying, what the hell, it's the last time I'm going to use this stuff, and talking about not your keys, not your crypto. So I wondered if anyone had heard about that / encountered it so far.
My dude,
Burnt
I
or
am just
lost.
reading this for the first time. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So,
It looks terrible, but
yeah, it's so bad. I've never seen anything so bad in my life. Like crypto.com, please let me be your daddy. I will show you how to do this better.
Let me be your daddy.
What is wrong with them? How is that customer service? How is saying, oh, we looked it up and your NFT has been burned. So have a good
You're
day.
done. You're
Talk
done.
to you
Hand me
later.
the keys to the bus. You're done.
Oh my god, they are ruthless.
pretty awful looking situation. Yeah, because I don't know why. I'm trying to think of like something like did you need to move it out of custody or something like that and then transfer it back? But it should be pretty simple. If we're connected to Polygon, you could just fly them over and back. No, unless I'm wrong.
You should be able to. There's so
Well,
many
you should
things
be
that can go
right.
wrong, and most people don't know what they're doing. So I would venture to guess that it was sent to the wrong wallet.
It's weird though that the support would simply reply, "Yeah, I can see it's burnt. Thank you." You know, that's no explanation of why that was
Yeah,
the
because
Nice
case.
job.
burnt is a fucking degen. Excuse me, burnt is a degen term. Burnt is
Yeah,
not a technical term.
it was pretty idiocy. You know what it is? It's actually a lack of training, I think, for the support staff. We shouldn't just blame
It
them,
must
but
be, because you shouldn't even be using that word with customers. Like,
Nope.
they should not be
yeah,
using
I'm
the
not
word
even sure
burnt.
about the pronunciation. I think it's burned ED. There's no burnt. That's slang. That's American.
it's
You just
also
threw
wrong. Yeah,
American slang, and they're probably not even American. They can't do that.
You can't say burnt. Not to customers, dude.
so
Imagine
it's
if you were running a store and somebody came in and said, "Hi, I purchased something on your website and it didn't come to my house. And you said,
And I
oh,
burnt it.
yeah, we looked up that package. It was burnt. Just imagine.
I'd immediately say, do you mean you burned it? Or
ED? Like, nah. Because
Yeah, I
burned
think
ED means lit on fire, and this is a technical term that means literally sent to the black hole. The wallet that starts with OX and
they can't
ends
do
with
that.
0000000.
Cross
That
the
is a
line.
burn. That is how you burn something. And I highly doubt that is what this guy did. Sent it
yeah.
to
So
Polygon 000. I doubt it.
gotta write
Yeah,
to
that's
him,
so sad. So sad.
find out, because this needs to go to CDC themselves, and God bless the poor support staff who replied like that, because it's going to
God
expose a
bless
gap.
them.
We've all had it where they're trained to deal with this in a very particular way, because you can't waste time. It's a massive loss of capital for the likes of crypto.com to be paying. It basically, you'd have to just pile up the staff infinitely before every complaint of every day was ever dealt with. So they have a very particular like routine in these support um protocols, let's call them. They have their own like way of dealing with absolutely every type of incident you could encounter. And I'd almost bet my bottom dollar there just isn't a record of one of these encounters. So this poor old support staff member said, oh yeah, I can see it's just gone. Sorry about that. You effed up. He's been a bit degen to them when he should have explained exactly what happened and what the possible mistake was. Which again, the watcher, let's say, is going to need to write to NFT King to actually find out about, get the transaction from him, because unless I'm going to sit there and put the whole thing in manually, maybe I will. But that's what you need to do. That person should have said, oh, look, sir, this is the mistake that's possibly been made in transferring your NFT. We're extremely sorry about this, but there's absolutely nothing we will be able to do about it.
All right. Yep.
You know, that at
Well,
least something
I'm
like
just
that.
proud of you and very glad that, somebody is, rattling the cage, shaking the hornet's nest of CDC NFT, besides me, obviously. My
Thank you,
3-week
Brad.
feud.
D-Rod's got his hand up. What's up, D?
Oh man, you're good. Shit, man, I enjoy listening to Brad for a little bit, Brad. Not too long. What's up, crofam?
Good morning, D-Rod. How
Yo.
you
We're making
doing?
progress, man. That's good.
It's a
Been a
crypto
while, G.
nap with a goodie bag after a few months. Jesus.
Hey, I had a good crypto weekend, y'all. I got presents in the mail. Woohoo!
Early Christmas, huh?
Yeah, and I have family here visiting. So when my box came, I was like so excited and hollering, and they're like, "What happened? What is that?" And I'm like, "Look what I got." It was great.
They're like, oh, this is what you've been talking to us about for the last few months,
Yeah,
huh?
Twitter definitely understood.
Yeah.
Twitter got jelly.
But back on that, what the Chronos Watch was talking about, I'm pretty sure they were just kind of transferring into their like the Polygon network. But I actually just bought an NFT on crypto.com for BNB, and they had me transfer it out also. But I had to transfer like the NFT because it's like a placeholder card, to one of their wallets, and then they'll have me claim it through the BNB network. So, it's probably not the same thing. But I was just like, hey, I just kind of started that process with crypto.com, and I hope it doesn't go sideways. But I'm pretty sure they're different, and I just figured,
Good
come
luck with that.
on.
I mean, really, good luck. Good luck, D-Rod.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, they weren't too bad. Those Cryptomon eggs. So you bought them through crypto.com. What they had me do is transfer it to one of their wallets, but I had to fill out one of the paperworks to enter my wallet, the edition number, and the name of the egg. So
And it
and
was probably on actual paper, right? Actual paperwork.
yeah, well, yeah, it was on paperwork where they had me send it to. So yeah, it could be somewhere that they probably sent it to the wrong wallet, like the Kronos Watcher was saying. But just wanted to say what's up,
I mean,
Crypto now.
Thank you.
yeah, congrats, Nat. That's
Hey,
Yeah, thank
D.
you.
that's something that they do for a select group of people that have been with the team for a long time.
Yo, D-Rod, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, Loaded?
I see you. I see you got a slothy in your with your hippo. Okay, there.
Yeah, I got 1 out of 6, bro. 1 out of 6. One slothy out of 6 hippos.
Those are the ones to hold, huh? I got one too.
You got one too?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the sloth under my arm like that.
Oh man, nice, nice,
Yeah,
So,
nice.
of the two that I minted, one had a slothy. So I was like,
Hey,
whoa, I got this.
you got some gold.
I
You
still
got
got to
some
go
so
check
gold.
for my airdrops, man. I can't wait.
Loaded.
Congratulations.
So, can you give us any like alpha on some of the rarities, like some of the rare trades, or is that still kind of in a vault locked away?
That's in crypto vault locked away. I don't have access to that information as of right now. So I can't wait to see myself. I'm excited. I like the one I got. The three that I got. I got a slothy. I got a slothy with like the noodles on my head. Remember with the ramen noodles? It's a sloth in that one. So I was happy. I was one of the lucky few.
Yeah, because the slothies are the rarer ones. If that, if I'm not mistaken, that's what they had said prior to.
Yeah, I didn't. I had a feeling. I didn't remember if it was said or not. It was just like
Yeah, the slothies are the really good ones. Like, oh, you got a sloth? Oh man, like a different
sloths
kind
have
of.
really come to represent something. You know, like
Oh yeah, for sure.
you see a sloth and it reminds you of everything we've been through.
Facts. And so many thoughts go through the head.
What would you say of the three? Which has the quicker reflex? Sloth, otter, hippo.
Oh no.
Otter.
Man, I have no idea. I have
Gotta be the otter.
absolutely no idea.
What made you think of that, Brad?
I'm gonna
He's
go with
he's
hippo.
doing free association. He's just looking around the room and just saying words.
Okay.
That's what Brad does. I love lamp.
Okay.
Truck, what's up?
Oh, Grand Rising, man. I put my hand back down. I really ain't had too much to discuss this morning. Grand Rising, Natalie.
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
Alpha, the same. Grand Rising, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I ain't really need too much. Um, I think I will just slap this up here. I didn't want to change any direction of conversation, but
Slap it.
there is a giveaway. Pretty sure you guys will like that purple carpet.
Bro, I just heard about purple carpet. I don't know anything about it.
That's kind of the point, but definitely.
All right, I'm retweeting it. I better not get in any trouble. People are very sensitive.
It sounds like a rug to me.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Someone had to.
It works. It works. It's the purple carpet.
Oh my god, man. I can't even tell people that I grilled steak for dinner last night without them getting fired up. Pun
How's the
intended.
steakhouse? Is everything okay?
I'm having a great time.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of people are having a good time right now.
It's
Yeah,
funny to me because I don't know how they can't be. You really got to try to not have fun doing this
Maybe
shit.
forget the season or something. Maybe I don't
No,
know.
if you forget to season, it's fine because you're like just watching your numbers go up and the rewards. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. You can't make people have fun. You know, some people are just miserable, and they'll be
Well,
miserable doing anything.
a burnt
They're miserable eating
steak
ice
is
cream.
never gonna be good, right?
Yeah. And I'm sure, 100% sure, that every single time I've talked about the Kronos Steakhouse in here, whether it's Coffee and Crow or the Jungle, like, we told it like it is. We told you you weren't getting your crow back. We told you it was for fun and that you could make money. And all of those things stay true.
Yeah. And you know, I always thought you could not be miserable, you know, at the garden. But then I saw a documentary on that Arbach guy.
Stop it.
Apparently I was wrong.
Just stop it. You're going
Hey,
to start talking about Yawkey? Just stop it.
I did see a big push from like the meerkats onto the steakhouse, which is kind of like blindsided
Interesting,
me a
right?
little bit. Yeah, it was like,
Interesting. And a
once.
lot of liquidity came over to the steakhouse as soon as MMF made that partnership. Like, look, the Island Thunder partnership, like, we're very
It
proud
was
of that.
pretty quick. It was
We're very
immediately.
proud of that. The No Buddies partnership, we're very psyched to be a part of anything that has to do with the chimps and Johnny specifically. But like, it was noticeable how much liquidity came over when MMF got involved. And there's a reason that MMF got involved, right? They wouldn't get involved if A, it was bad for the community, or B, bad for them financially. So that means it's both of those things.
Talking about MMF makes me sad because I look at the price of my tree houses and the price of my meerkats.
Oh, don't do that, Nat. Don't do
do that.
that. Unless you buying, and then it'll make you feel real good, you know?
Yeah, and
I
the
mean,
price of mad too.
you're talking to someone who literally almost sold their treehouse for 40K a couple of weeks ago and didn't. And then I was like, no, I'll just keep making mad and we'll like give it out and just keep it rolling.
Get
And we're
mad.
still making mad, but nobody wants
But
it.
you're also just getting mad, right?
I'm getting
Yep.
mad, bro. I even bought a meerkat and stuck that in there. And now I'm making even more mad, and I'm even more mad.
Well, isn't the whole under one roof initiative coming to an end here this upcoming week?
Could be. I
It is,
think
and we're
so.
evolving.
Yeah.
We're going. Excuse me. We're evolving. We're taking our next steps. Right. Troopers are doing their loot boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery boxes are coming to Island Thunder's website. So like, it's time to move on to the next
It's a
things.
maturation process.
Very important point here. You can only move on to the next thing if you've completed all the steps up till now. If you haven't completed what you said you were going to do up until now, you still have to finish that first.
Jeez, that was a good point. They did everything they said they were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think some did more than what they said, right? So
It's important to take this time to look back and see who did what they said they were going to do and who still has loose ends to tie up.
And
all the boxes.
It's a safer play if you think about it. If you look at the credentials, right, and the history of these projects that were involved, and I mean most of them did really well, and their floor price can reflect that, right? But I mean, Troopers kind of knocked it out of the ballpark, right?
Troopers has continued to knock it out of the park.
Yeah, and then the Crows did good too.
Yo, what's up,
Yeah,
guys? I just wanted to jump up. I heard you say something about the steakhouse. I don't think there's a partnership. I wasn't aware of anything with MMF. I think they're just allowing NFTs to be staked, like kind of like Bach did. But there's no partnership.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want.
I mean, there's no that's a platform that's letting any NFT be staked. I'm just saying, there's no partnership. Just wanted to clear that up. I'm sorry, guys. Do want to ruin the mood. But...
Yeah, no, and for me, I think what I saw from the Meerkats, well, I think the Meerkat community itself has a huge impact, right? So when you got a couple of Meerkat guys, you know, doing giveaways, and it's like steak. I mean, the shit gets quite a bit of likes and retweets, right? So, and that's kind of what I mean. I didn't really consider it an official partnership. To be honest with you, I wouldn't really consider any of the projects that are involved with them in an official partnership,
Well,
right? I
the
mean,
Under One Roof initiative goes for what was it, 3 months or whatever?
3 months. Yeah, it was 3 months.
Yeah. So then those guys graduate out, and then there's more applicants coming. So that's an ongoing like initiative, but it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't say a part. I don't know if it's a partnership or not, but I know the whole steakhouse thing's like a. This is the first I ever heard about it. So
Then let me explain it to you. So there is a partnership between the steakhouse and MMF. It's incentivizing people to stake MMF in their MMF grill, SVN in the SVN grill, and there's a burn mechanism. So 2% of all MMF being staked is burnt, whether it's being grilled or being put back in as rewards. So for the continuity of all this, we're reducing the supply of MMF.
yeah, I like that for sure. I did notice that when I was paying.
There's a partnership with the NFT thing. So the degens give you 0% dev fees, which is crazy. Island Thunder NFTs give you a 50% reduction to 1% dev fees on the Crow grill. The degens give you 0% on the MMF and SVN grills, and the rest of them, like treehouses, and meerkats, give you the same as Island Thunder, so like a 50% reduction. Same thing with Nobody's NFTs, also partnership reduction in dev fees. So that's what we're talking about.
Well, that's excellent. Description, explanation. But I am officially stepping down so some other people can come on up here and make a fool out of themselves.
Bye, Brad. I really want everybody to remember.
I'm tired and I'm sick of these bullshit altcoins, these fucking crazy shitcoins.
Watch the mouth, Jimmy.
Wait, who are you?
Natalie's co-hosting.
Yeah. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning.
How old are you, Natalie?
Give us that good stuff, Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Y'all can check the tapes. Jimmy dropped some really good, some really solid information about the importance of cold storage. Sapiens, what's good?
So I was talking with Murphy a little bit and just kind of brainstorming myself, and I believe I kind of solved the issue. What I was trying to do was to be able to use my DeFi wallet through MetaMask, but also have it linked to my ledger, cold storage. And now, even if I was able to, because there's two 12-word seed phrases, so I was wondering maybe what if I put them both in there, but that probably wouldn't work anyway. But even if I was able to, my DeFi wallet would still be at risk because that is online on its own just by itself. So I'd have to start fresh and do it all anyway. So I would just load a MetaMask wallet, a brand new one, create one through and then import my seed phrase from my ledger. So that way it is those two are linked together that way. But and then I have to just send everything over there, and for them both to be safe.
Yeah, can we run it back real quick? Was there a wallet that was compromised or something?
No, it's not compromised. I have I have most of my like my NFTs and things on my crypto.com DeFi wallet. So I was just wondering, and I mean, it hasn't been compromised, but I've been hearing about people getting their shit stolen. I do have the 2FA, and most of my stuff is staked. So I was like, well, I just leave it alone and I not mess with it. But if it were to get compromised, it would really kind of suck. So like I have the cold storage, I just don't use it for that. So I was just
Well,
kind of
the thing about that is that we need to focus on is I work as a dev and I handle people asking about why their wallets got compromised. The other day, someone lost 700K because he was using a old wallet extension that was discontinued by one blockchain. He was not aware of that, and he lost 700K. Actually, MetaMask hacks are pretty rare. It's just that I have experienced one where someone got plished through a dusting attack, and somehow someone was able to send their assets out without actually their confirmation. It's as if they had co-ownership over their MetaMask. But that's pretty rare.
Yeah, that sounds like a fluke.
Yeah, we
We're
were
not
going
supposed
through
to
it.
have
And it wasn't,
flukes on the blockchain.
no, I mean it was MetaMask, so it's not exactly a blockchain per se. But we had a good team of devs who are pretty good at what they do. Going through it, we're trying to understand exactly what happened, and we're looking at the evidence of what we saw, and that was our conclusion that it was a very odd thing. We've never seen it before, and I've been in this space for many years. I mean, we have some of the best devs in the industry, to be honest, who are looking over this at one of the blockchains, and that was one of the weirder things. For the rest of it, mostly IT related hacks are like, people say they lost money when they sent a transfer out from one place to an exchange or something like that. Usually, what happens is the exchange themselves don't have the funds, so it doesn't show up for like 2 or 3 or 4 days. I know it's kind of weird, but that happens. So, yeah. Actually, hacks are pretty rare, to be honest.
And they're probably not very communicative about not having funds.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of what I've seen are people messaging me about sending money to KuCoin for like a week. They didn't get the funds, and that's happened. I've actually experienced that myself.
Hey, so what's everybody doing with their MAD?
With their what?
With their MAD token?
In
I'm
all
just
honesty,
saving mine, waiting for the meerkats to come up with something good for us to buy, like Mad
you know what
Jack.
I've been doing? I've been swapping my MAD for MMF and throwing it in the grill, baby.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I really have, though. I really fucking have.
Dude, I've been spending my MAD, and it's the hardest thing to do, man. Every time I spend my MAD, I'm like, oh my God, the meerkats are gonna announce something right now. As soon as I make this transaction, and the price is gonna rocket, and I'm gonna be like, fuck. But yeah, I'm just like waiting for them to announce something. Isn't there Saks gonna be minting this month?
Oh yeah.
Vivid, where you at?
The meerkats haven't done anything yet in June. It's been dead quiet, and
Literally nothing.
Yeah, that's mad.
They're not doing nothing.
So just so you know, they have not done nothing.
They have not done.
I just wanted to clear that up.
And then one last question: how many more legendary auctions is there left? I think they've done 5, right?
So I think there's 3 left. Aren't they doing 8?
Is there a time frame? Is that going to be like in a week, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
I think the next one goes up in it was a 2 a.m. slot UTC. The first one, I think they're getting it back to where the first time started, like the first time slot.
I'm trying to time that accordingly because I feel like it's either something's going to happen after the auction. So buys me a little bit of time to spend my MAD and try to make it back.
Nothing else will happen until the auctions are wrapped up. You can bet that. Bet your ass on that. Oh, sorry, Nat. Sorry.
That wasn't that bad. But thanks.
I try to keep
this boy's apologizing for ass.
I say that one myself sometimes.
Yeah. Nah, I've been spending my MAD on M-Bond anytime I can.
Oh no, man! I feel kind of bad because I actually bought some stuff off of the Crow Skull ecosystem with my man, and I was just like, "Ooh, it feels like I'm cheating."
All crofam, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, especially man, skulls, meerkats, chimps, troopers. You know what I'm saying? Like these are projects that you can never feel bad about.
So
Yeah.
the skull eggs are hatching at 11 this morning for me, which is gonna be probably like that's Central Time. So I'm, you guys Eastern and West Coast is a little different, but the eggs for the crow skulls hatch today. I'm expecting those to do pretty well, but we'll see. What else? The doves mints coming up to 1,000 mints, and I think they're giving out a couple of things, a mafia gorilla stuff like that. Once they hit 1,000 mints, so their giveaway should be coming up.
Bro,
It should be.
I have a Mafia gorilla and it doesn't show up anywhere except Chronoscan. I don't know
Is it
what's going
staked?
on.
Have you
Oh,
staked
maybe.
it?
Where did I stake it?
They have their staking platform, so it
Oh,
could be.
maybe I did that.
It could be staked in their platform. Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta stop smoking. Watcher, save me.
No, I know the feeling too much. Yeah. I was going to say about just on the subject of METF. I don't know if I'm changing back or on MMF. I don't know if all of you saw it, but I suppose I'll at least read it out for those who might not have. They sent out a tweet 7 hours ago at least, so I wasn't present, but they said massive changes regarding METF coming up soon, including reworking mechanics and setting a hard cap for METF. A Medium article will be released within the next 24 hours. Stay tuned. Hashtag the time is now.
Yep, I saw that earlier this morning. Should be good.
So I think that's what we were just talking about. I did not read this, but thank you for pinning it up top. I found it 12 tweets to the right. I think I'm gonna repin it here. It does have 116 retweets, so the community is finding out. But holy moly.
Good morning, Alpha. Good morning, everybody. How are things going?
Viking! Welcome back, man.
So, man, did we have a party in that bull room last night with those bulls. Holy crap.
Bulls and Apes Project?
Yes, the bulls
They're
and
cool,
apes.
bro. I love them. I had a whitelist, but I'm just too ETH broke. But yeah, it looks like a dope project.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many people were actually involved in it last night, how many blue check marks were actually involved. And when we were doing the reveal party last night, yeah, just a bunch of blue check marks, a bunch of people in there talking about them, this and that, sniping them out. I was able to snipe out this hockey bull. There's only 33 hockey player bulls in the entire collection, and somebody put this hockey bull on the floor yesterday. I'm like, nope, that thing's mine. And there's like only 33 football player bulls, only 33 basketball player, baseball players. So the sports bulls are really, 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 really rare.
That's
And
dope, man. I was just checking it out. I had
art
not.
looks good too. There's 10 God bulls. Those 10 God bulls look amazing.
It sounds artificial with all those blue check marks. Just saying, bro.
Oh,
It
yeah, you know we
it
don't
has a
care
lot
about
of
those.
people. D Dish from the Lazy Lions, a bunch of A Apes are in there. It had just a bunch of like handfuls of like lead community members from a bunch of different NFT communities, and that's what I noticed. It was that like
That's exactly what I noticed. Was it's a
yeah.
handful of different people from different communities that are not dumb when it comes to NFTs. And Luvelli's there, D Dish is there, Loudmouth is there. I mean, there's a slew of people. There's a couple Playboy bunnies that are in there. A couple Playboy models that are there. A
I've
couple
been
soccer
wondering
players.
when we were going to have a project that was kind of like an all-star team, you know?
And that's what I'm starting to feel that like this one is. There's guys from Moonbirds in there, blue checkmark Moonbirds. I feel like this is that one finally that we've been looking for.
And a 6-month money back guarantee, right? Like what the hell is that?
Did they mint out already?
Is
Yeah,
there
they leaked
seriously
it
a money
out,
back?
and yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There actually is a call in the contract if you minted, okay, and let's say these bulls went below floor. There's actually a contract in there for within the first 6 months. If you don't sell and you minted, you can get your ETH back. I don't think anybody's ever gonna actually pull that, but there you go.
Somebody should do it just to test it, but it's like on the website. You don't have to like request the thing. You can just go there, hit the connect, and hit the button, and it refunds you or some shit like that. Oh my
That's a
god!
You're
Sorry.
exactly correct.
very interesting thing to put into a smart contract, and it's incredibly smart. No pun intended. Like it gives any consumer that added layer of safety that you really just don't feel a lot in DeFi. It's a lot of grab yourself and jump. It's like there's not a lot of security and safety in those feelings, and knowing that you can get your mint price back in 6 months no matter what, like that's pretty cool.
Now, there is some stipulations to that, such as if you collect any of your meth token, you will not be allowed to get the refund, things like that. So, if you partake in the ecosystem and then try to get a fucking, sorry, Nat, and then you try to get a refund 6 months later, that's not going to happen.
So how did you find out about these? Because to be honest with you, I have like a information gap. I really don't find out about Ethereum projects until it's too late and they're already minted out.
Well, this one's been highly advertised for a good month and a half, and the day their Discord opened up, I believe it was Vivid, myself, and a bunch of other people ran up in there real quick to get a whitelist spot. And that's how we got our whitelist spots, if I remember correct. Is that right, Vivid?
Sure is.
So you found out on Twitter?
Yeah, were you
Yeah,
guys hanging out in space?
yeah, we found out on Twitter and then ran into their Discord. But then again, that was over a month ago. So, I mean, we've been waiting on this project for a good month.
Yeah, I probably knew
Okay.
about it and forgot in that period of time.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. And if I'd heard about it, I might have got it confused because we got bulls and bears on Chronos.
Right?
So,
That was the first thing that popped into my head.
And then, so like, there was a lot of, I guess we were talking about it all last week, and there was people that are like, I don't know if I'm going to mint it because the money back guarantee thing seems like a scam. And then other people were like, no, this is the one that I am going to mint. And I'll be quite honest, I didn't know if I was going to mint right away either. And I minted when there were 700 left. There were only 700 left. I'm like, yeah, I better mint one of these after watching which wallets were minting them.
Yeah, the creator had a very successful company, and they just sold it, and they're taking that capital and investing in NFTs. Correct? Like he was a Bored Ape and kind of jumped in through that avenue. It was just the people in the spaces I saw going towards it. Like, if you have the time, jump in spaces. Like, I see which ones are popping off, and just take note of those guys making those moves, and you'll find great projects, I think.
yeah, thank you for that information. This one is interesting, and I'm a Viking. I'm glad you came up and talked about it. I wouldn't have known it was an Ethereum project because the black background, if you have dark mode on Twitter, blends in with the black mode on Twitter. So you really can't tell that it's a flexagon.
That is a really good point. I didn't see it was a flexagon until I went to his page and it had the purple around it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's because of the black background. I might have to change my bowl to my naked bowl then.
Ooh, a naked bull.
Yeah, I see Wavy's
Bald
rocking one
gang,
too.
I had to come up. I love this project.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Hi,
How you
Wavy.
doing, Nat? What's up?
Good.
Looking good, buddy.
Honestly, the project, yeah, the money back thing, you have to click and like agree to things, and you can go and click on your thing on their page, and you can submit it and get your money back right now. Yeah.
damn, Wavy, you got a Mylar orange pirate?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, he's all right. It's like the pirate is like a .7 or something. At first I thought I had a gold one, and then I realized it was copper skin. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was seeing those yesterday as well. What do you think of these hockey bowls, bro?
Yeah, the hockey ones are dope. They're all cool, man. I like it. I haven't seen any that are, because it says 91% are bulls, so I don't know which ones are apes or whatnot. I haven't seen any of those yet. But the gods are wicked. Like if I had the hell god, Jesus Christ, those are.
Dude, I've never had more FOMO on a project I had whitelisted and didn't mint. Like I feel so stupid.
I
Uh,
wasn't even
they're
whitelisted. I paid full .22 for both.
And that was the bad thing is I was whitelisted, and then the whitelist mint, like I missed it, and then they opened it back up. I still paid full price for my bowls, bro.
That's half the problem, right? Is timing the mint.
And let's be honest, though, we all use the whitelist as a reference, right? If the whitelist sale is going accordingly, then we're like, oh shit, we need to mint. But we're
You're
also all
exactly
just kind of
correct.
watching to see, like, is this thing gonna do it or not, right? And usually, by the time we realize, it's a little too late.
Most projects, though, after reveal, they start dumping. This project didn't dump right away, so I don't know.
So what's the
We'll
floor
see
price?
what happens.
What is
Wait,
floor price now?
It's .25 right now. I think there's
Oh,
four,
so if
five
we
to three.
didn't,
Yeah.
so if we didn't mint, we still get a decent price now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're buying at the same price they did. Especially if the gas, you can take it easy now and wait until it's super low. I might have to get in on this. Speaking of which, we got like 2 minutes to 9 right here. Day is just flying by. If y'all got something burning inside, you better hit that mic button quick.
Oh yeah, is anybody playing DG Pals? Oh my god, this shit is pretty dope, man.
I've seen DG Pals get some serious traction in the mainstream NFT media,
Oof.
Web3 media.
Dude, this shit is dope, man. Yeah, she's dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty interesting. Um, they're so in the
There's
game.
multiple games coming, right?
Yeah, total of
Like
four.
they
There's
have 2 out
two
and there's
out.
2
Yeah,
more on the way. Yeah.
yeah. So one of the games is designed to it's basically to evolve your eggs, right? And you actually create new NFTs in that game. So I actually just finished my 5 day hatching, and I got 9 new NFTs, bro. Like that shit was crazy. Like I could sell them on the market, and they're NFTs, bro. So that's just crazy. I mean, it was kind of mind blowing. I started late. People are on their second batch of eggs, but I started incubating my second batch of eggs just yesterday. But yeah, it's pretty dope. The floor
It's
price
super cool,
on
man.
yeah, 5 of them gets you to play their legends. So, I mean, the floor on the unlimited ones, which are the eggs that are hatched, not the Genesis collection, are about 150 Crow. It's what I saw. I feel like that's pretty low myself, but 5 of those things will get you a squad to play, and it earns you Opal daily for quest. And I mean, it's pretty dope, bro. It's some their tokens aren't live yet, like to trade. So the only way to get them is to earn them through the game. But it's a matter of time before they actually put it on the market and you know make it a
That's pretty.
monetized.
That's sweet. You're up.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
check
and
it
these
out, dude.
kinds of
You're gonna love it.
ecosystems are the ones that are going to last. The
Oh my.
projects that have their communities staking for NFTs in the future that hold their value. I mean, these are solid projects.
So on these bulls, I want to run back to them real quick. There's different guilds, Nat. You either have a north, south, east, or west bull, and each bull right now starts off with 3 breedings. So you can breed this bull 3 times before the breedings run out. You can only breed with another bull from a faction that you're from. So if you have a south bull, you can breed with a south bull. Um, and then your goal is to create 3 teenager bulls. Okay, just hear me out here. You want to create a teenager bull of every guild of the north, south, east, and west, excuse me, and then you need an extra one, so you need a fifth one of any guild, so you need 5 teenager bulls that you want to be able to breed this or that, and then you can turn that into a god bull.
Yeah, there's gonna be 500 god bulls to create. That's what they were saying yesterday.
Yeah, and I'll pivot back to the hockey thing. I used to think that hockey was just a sport for, Yankees and Canadians, but actually they've expanded, to Dallas, and Nashville's got a team, Tampa,
Miami.
Miami. So, they're doing a good job. They're expanding, and it's not just for Canadians and Yankees anymore. So just for your
Thank you,
information.
Brad.
Hockey's big in Europe.
Hockey is huge in Russia, and then as well, I mean, it's the fastest.
Sweden, Finland, I mean, you name it. They're all
Yeah,
playing
The
hockey.
it's the
Carolinas are
fastest.
slow to adopt for some reason, but I gotta feel like it's coming.
So here in my small town, that we have a couple different hockey clubs, and then we have an actual minor league hockey team here with a little town of 30,000 people. So it's actually kind of cool. Hockey's the fastest sport that there is that's played. There is no sport that moves faster than hockey, and the guys are just straight gangsters, bro. You
It's
don't ever see any
oh man,
political
it's so
bullshit in
exciting to
hockey.
watch. As
It's
far as
nice.
fan, to watch it, it's fantastic. But you just got to understand, I mean, like in the South, there's only like about 3 weeks where the pond will freeze over. So, I mean, we're just not big skaters, at least ice skaters. Or, we only got about 3 weeks of the year to practice. So, it's playing catch up the whole way. You know what I mean?
This is great information for us, Brad. Thank you very much. CDN is up here, and we
Hello.
are wrapping it up here. How we doing, bud?
Good morning. I had to come up when D-Rod was piping the DG Pal stuff. Oh my god, I love that game. And what I'm offering, there's a 5v5 strategy, like turn-based, which is so up my alley. If you show me your DG Pal, send me a DM. I'll build your team, and I'll build you a pretty damn good winning team. Ain't that right, D-Rod?
Yes, the first
I will
team he
take you up
made,
on that.
bro, 5-0, 5-0, bro. The first 5 fights on the first team he made me.
Because I bought into Axie Infinity about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. And I messed up so big, dude, because I did not do my research. I didn't even know what the term do your own research meant yet. And I bought 3 Axies, and they were all the same, like powers or whatever. And I never won a game. So definitely build a good team if you're going to do these things.
Hit me up.
That's the play.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
one game? Not
If I
even one
was,
game.
if I
No,
was
I
you,
mean,
I would
I
just.
never won a tournament. Like, I won in the game, but
The tournament. Okay.
you got to be
Yeah,
able to win the
I would
tournament.
buy the floor ones. Also, if you don't have any, I wouldn't go like trying to go for the top ranks, and yeah, just to kind of get familiar with it. Dude, I've seen some go
Bro,
under
and we're
150.
putting the Axies in the mystery boxes. I forgot. This is actually this is the best part. There are going to be Axies in the Thunder mystery boxes that you buy with Thunder. So if you guys haven't been stocking up for the past couple weeks, you might want to start.
It's a good
These
idea.
mystery boxes are
But,
about to go live on the website,
but
and you can
let,
only buy them with Thunder.
okay, that was my question. So this is going to be with the cryptocurrency, correct? Not the NFT.
Yes, sir. Now the
Awesome, awesome.
NFTs
And
are
Jimmy's
still
right.
rocking on LootPad. We're at like 70%. I don't know how much longer they're going to be there.
That
And
last
if you
30% is
don't
going to
know
go
the deal,
quick.
7 Crow tokens gets you an ETH banner. ETH banners are nothing to joke around with.
Yep.
Have those?
Jimmy's right. Be careful with that MetaMask thing. And, it's pretty rare, but just be careful. And Kronos Watcher is correct. I mean, CDC NFT, you got to kind of get your act together a little bit. And,
If you don't hold
Alpha's
an
right
ETH
about
Thunder
brushing your teeth
token,
and flossing.
if you don't hold an ETH Thunder token,
you can mint 7 Crow tokens, or we've seen them on the secondary for pretty cheap, like 300 Crow.
Cheaper.
Not mine. You haven't.
Make some offers.
Joe Q,
So
take me to church.
I think I missed that little part right there. 7 Chronos NFTs get you an ETH banner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, what about
You got to
the
cash
ones
them in,
that?
though.
What about the ones that? Yeah, burn them, bro. You gotta burn them. Hey, what about the ones that revealed? So my ETH jungle token had, I think, a banner content unlockable. Did those
Oh,
go out
did you
already,
claim it?
or?
Definitely go and claim it in the Discord.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't claim. But is that the same banner, or is that going to be a different banner from the 7 one that you're talking about?
Yeah, those 7 that are that are already in the collection. 4 of them have been claimed, so we're still waiting for 3 people to get those other 3. But yeah, these are different.
Okay, and is there a channel to claim that, or just put it in general, or do you want me to reach out to Murphy, or?
You can reach out to Murphy or me. We both know how to handle it. I'm gonna teach Mickey how to do it.
Murphy is on top of stuff.
Yes, sir.
And you are too. I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
Murphy.
I tried. And I gotta let y'all know that we'll be back at 420. But until then, drink some water, brush your teeth,
peace,
own your keys, own your crypto.
peace.
It's a lifestyle.
Mint some hippos, mint some doves, and mint some thunder.
Zoo NFT, buy 3, get 1 free.
That's a fact. And Zoo NFTs are being dropped as we speak to minters of loot Thunder tokens on LootPad. So the next 10 from from what are we at?
290 to 300.
From 290 to 300 is Zoo NFTs. And we're gonna keep it going. Lots of love, everybody.